Hey guys, this is Vicki with Southern Crossword Creation. I get questions about my bows all the time. Now, this is just what I do. There's so many tutorials out there, so many different kinds of bows, but I wanted to show you how I do it. If the ribbon does not have a different pattern or different on the other side, in other words, both sides are the same, this is the technique that I use. I just go back and forth, pinching the center of the ribbon and collecting it in my other hand. This is an easy method especially if you're going to do really large bows and you're capable of handling it in your hand. Now they do make all kinds of bow makers and all the things. I just personally have never used bow makers. That's not to say they're wrong. Definitely use them if that's what you're comfortable with. But this is just something I get a question a lot about, so I wanted to kind of address it. So then what you do is once you get the size of the bow that you would like for your project, you're just going to take, now you can use twine as well, but if it's the bigger bows like this, I just get a zip tie and then tie it in the center and then obviously cut the excess off. And then you're going to just start fluffing your bow. I'm going to do a 3-layer bow for this one. And this is a wreath that I have made for my front door for spring. And so I wanted a bigger bow, substantial bow on it, so that way it can be seen, when you're on the sidewalk or even from the driveway. So this pack of ribbon that I'm getting ready to use, I actually got that right there. Got several different kinds from Amazon. If you want the link to that ribbon, just message me ribbon and I'll get the link for that. There's so many different pretty variations in this pack of ribbon and it's really reasonable priced. Okay, now that ribbon, I did the same technique because it was on both sides, but I only did one loop on each side. This is going to be the top part of my ribbon. I'm getting ready to do the middle layer. Now this green ribbon, the brown that I did the big ribbon out of and the screen ribbon I got at Hobby Lobby. Now this ribbon is different, even though it doesn't look like it on camera. It is different because the top part of it has a darker thread. So what you're going to do is you'll see me right there, I twist it. Once you go from one side to the other, you're going to twist your ribbon in the back, which will keep your top part of your ribbon towards the front of the bow. Again, when you loop it to the opposite side, when you come back, you're going to twist it and then loop it to that side, twist it, loop it to the other side. Hopefully that makes sense. Now, because this wasn't very thick, wasn't very big, I just used twine. So there's not a wrong way to do that. It's just make sure that whatever piece you're putting it on is secure if you're going to use it outside. What I did is I just took the excess of the twine that I had on the green ribbon and tied it with the top of the top ribbon. So they're all, tied together there. And then I'm going to tie it to my bottom ribbon, my bottom bow. And there you have just 3 different types of ribbon in one bow. And then I always like to, if it doesn't have wire in it, now the green and the brown does have wire, but this top one does not. I just simply take a tiny little dot of hot glue and then I just glue it to the bottom layer or the next layer. And then I just tie it onto my wreath. And how cute did this come out? Again, this was a pretty substantial bow to be seen, but I hope you guys enjoy this. Hope it makes sense. If you need other instructions, just message me. I don't mind helping. And for more, you can visit southerncrosswordcreations.com or on YouTube, and I'll see you next time. Thanks, guys.